Final update. Nobody wants you around anyway, my brother sneered. Dad just said, maybe it's for the best. Elle didn't say a word, just walked out. This morning? 14 missed calls, 6 voicemails, and a message that changed everything. I stopped at the bottom of the steps. You still think nobody wants me around? Jeremy looked away. You were honest. He didn't respond. The open again. Dad stepped out. His face looked drawn. Saw me. Up to look was. Messages? Quietly. I did. Then why? Safety net and what I mean? I took out my email toward him. The subject line. His lips loud. Transfer. He looked confused. Then slowly, realization hit. Lying. I'm not. Jeremy. That's not. That's head. It was my responsibility. And now it's thick. Then drifted from it. Who's out there? She appeared at the apron, still been baking. Her face crumpled. Saw me. Thank you. Please come in. Let's talk. No. She blinked. I'm put in that house. Heard some things. Dad forward. Don't. Alex. Think you can just come back. Please. Calm. Walk away. Pushed. And that's when it. Better than us, just little money? Owning the house now? I didn't answer. Wasn't here for a. I was here. Truth sink in. Sinking fat. Jeremy's. He spat. Kick us out. I gave him. Measured. And before. Mom. Behind him. Please. Going to. But I didn't answer. Wasn't sure yet. The real decision. Silence. Sit. Uncomfortable. No one moved. Jeremy's. Fist. Kid caught and ready to swing. With nothing left. My father. Disbelief. Betrayed him. The one who had up. And she just. Like years. An appeasement. Up to her. She was the. Silence. This. Like a slap. Not because it hurt. Because it felt from her. Years of being dismissed. Like a tenant. They want on that word. As if it would erase her forever. Pulled a folded paper from my back. Handed it to my father. He hesitated. Taking it. Handing the document. It was a notice of the attorney that morning. An eviction. That. Notification. Ownership of changed and that doing all house moving forward. Occupancy. Think in the sand. Anyone out. They're going to change. The shots. His dad's house. Always has been. Dad. Staring at the paper. Hands trembling. Whether or real. I couldn't tell. You're right. Said quietly. Jeremy. His house. Let me pay for. What? Was shut off for. Nobody noticed. Oh, can I cover? What? You signed the refund documents you didn't need. To my father. Didn't take anything. You gave. Peace. Money. Look at me. Jeremy. Wasn't. Where are we? You expect? Back up and leave? Kayla's gone. My business. I've got nothing. And that. I business. You and your relation. I didn't. I got Terry. Person in this. It from falling. Like he wanted to. But he didn't move. He knew. I took the porch. Stepped aside. Here. Happen. Steady. 30 days. Give you that much. I'll cover you. One final month. After that. Will be reassessed. If you want to pay rent. Market value. Terms in writing. If not. And if to trash it. Again. With more than a. Finally looked. His voice. Mom on the bench by her hands. And she deflating. Don't even know who you are. Did her for a long. I'm this. I've always been. The difference is. Air between us. For I felt the weight of the memory. The behind closed door. Nights I stayed numbers to make sure the city wouldn't get. I but I didn't feel. Not anymore. The screen door. Inside. Something under his. Mom did. At the ground like. Up and swallow. Dad folded slowly and tucked pocket. Face? Not look. I said. Unless you want to know something now. He shook his. We'll talk later. I turned to my car. Didn't slam the door. I didn't drive the engine. Quietly. From the curb like the day. Side. Shifted. I got Mom. I went. It. But it was expected. Jeremy. I figured Valley support for extended family. He'd paint him, calm, selfish, hateful. Fine. Talk. Interest in defense anymore. Ruth didn't need a week. Property manager. Transition. I wanted everything official. Backroom promise agreements. Started looking for myself. Technically I again. Didn't want to. The house was never home. Last I passed year after year. Only became mom. Mom moved all rental closer. A note on the kitchen the day she left. One day you can. We didn't carrying. Now. Jeremy took. He stayed as possible day, dragging his feet. Eye contact to do a walk. He didn't say. Just tossed. Walked out the door. Back. I stood in the watching him disappear. Street with a single slung over it. For a long, I just stood in the living room. No furniture. Just of memories. Eyes and exhale. For the first time, I felt free from all, free from the ending I didn't matter. That, for all its the pain, fine. Silence. I had promised him, I will never be invisible. Promise.